Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Your Love Story for April 2020. And this is for you coming from Capricorn. First, let me show you my email address. Where's it gone to? Here it is. My email address. Send me an email if you'd like to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years in all areas of your life and to be able to also know how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. This 90-minute session will cost you USD $50. I'll give you more information about that a bit later. Now, the first 15 days of April, for you coming from Capricorn, they are going to be pretty difficult. Difficult in the sense that opposition is created very easily, and the use of words can be damaging. That's in a general sense. If you find a new romance in the first 15 days of April, you have to be cautious that this person is not going to be on the same wavelength as you. And you may have differences in every other area of life as well. Take your time to know this person better because the first 15 days will bring about situations that can turn against you very quickly. If you have an ongoing romance, you have to be careful with your choice of words, as the planets of communication are giving you a lot of problems. Don't be too much of a confrontationist. Try to be flexible with your words and your actions as well, and don't dominate. If you are married, then you have to worry that something of the past may just crop up to bring some hurtfulness. And the other thing is, there are planets that make either you or your marriage partner very aggressive. Well, it's you listening to me. So you shouldn't show any aggression in the first 15 days of April. Otherwise, you're going to rile things up very, very fast. The last 15 days of April for you improve quite a bit. But the moodiness, either from you or your partner in any area, would be a problem. So if you find a new romance in the last 15 days, you're going to find somebody very changeable and somebody who is not knowing exactly what the plans are for this new romance. So take your time, don't give your heart away. Go for dating, no problem. But try not to settle anything as a finality to anything. And if you have an ongoing romance, you will need to be cautious in the sense that to control your temper would be very important. It's you listening to me. So this message is for you. Control your temper and use words which are polite. Otherwise, the harshness may cause differences between you and your ongoing romance partner. And if you are married, well, I see for the marriage, the situation is much better. Perhaps that's because in marriage you already understand each other. But still, I'll have to tell you that the last 15 days may cause some kind of aggression. Make sure it doesn't come from you. Try to take the soft approach, using words which are soft, the tone of voice which is soft, the body language which is soft. Because for you coming from Capricorn, the last 15 days of April are not very stable where romance is concerned. Now I'm going to give you some information. Your lucky dates for finding a new romance or being happy in your love life. Your lucky dates would be the 6th, the 15th, and the 23rd. They would be very lucky dates for you. So go out on these dates, the 6th, the 15th, and the 23rd, and you will see that everything you do becomes extremely lucky for you. The lucky ages, these are going to be if you are the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71. Well, you're going to have plenty of excitement if you're of these ages. You're going to be the lucky one, finding a new romance or getting wonderful with your ongoing romance or finding that wonderfulness with your marriage partner as well. If you're not of these ages, then you need to see me for a 90-minute session. Your lucky colors to become lucky, I would say wear plenty of dark blue as much as you can. And in the month of April, that's going to bring a lot of harmony for you in the area of romance or marriage. You may find an attachment to somebody. And for you, that attachment is going to be from somebody from Aquarius. So somebody from Aquarius is going to bring some happiness for you. either a new romance, ongoing romance, a marriage. If they are from Aquarius, it's going to be a wonderfulness for you. So that's the information I have for you. So this 90-minute session, if you'd like to hear more, I will tell you that I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, how to create the energy to form that partnerships that are so important in our lives. And more than that, I will show you how, with all that information about your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, how you can improve your life. And how about being able to connect to the supernatural energy that you have? People who have become so famous in the world, so well known, they have connected to this supernatural energy. Some call it the spirit, some call it the soul, some call it the guide. And you can. I'll show you how. It's all a system. And even to formulate your own lottery numbers is all a system which I will teach you. So send me that email which I showed you earlier, and I look forward to making that contact with you and talking about it. Until then, have a good month of April. Thank you and goodbye.